Hi friends, welcome to the HRforYOU classroom. In this series, the team from HRforYOU will be taking you through certain basic concepts through which you can be successful in your career, in your personal life. My name is Anjani Kumar, and today I have a team of successful professionals sitting with me. And I am going to tell you guys about a very small principle that if you follow in your life, you can be extremely successful. All of you would know that we have a culture in our country and in general that if there is anything which goes wrong, we just say that it happened because of some reason. The problem is that most of the time, whatever issues we face, we try to externalize the reason for non-achievement of targets, which creates a big problem. Because then it's very easy. Life is very easy. If I am not successful, my boss is bad, my company is bad, lots of reasons, all kinds of reasons we can find. But have you ever thought that if we stop this practice and we start thinking differently, bring about a very small change in the way we think, how it will affect our lives? Whenever I do my corporate workshops, I tell people that I want to set a fundamental rule in the beginning itself. What is that rule? The rule is that if you are working in a system, it can be your personal system, your family, your friends, or even your corporate section, corporate group, where you have your peers, superiors, subordinates. Follow this practice. Very, very small thing, but very useful. What I want you to do is to start thinking that in this whole ecosystem, you are the only variable, rest everything is constant. How will it help? First of all, when I talk to people in the workshops, for the whole duration of workshop, I don't allow anybody to give any reason where they are externalizing anything for their non-performance. So if anybody starts saying that, oh, my boss has a problem, and I stop or not accepting, because that is constant, that is not variable. The variable is you. So your boss is not in your control. The organization for which you work is not in your control. It will keep behaving the way it behaves. The economy is not in our control. The way the opposition behaves in the parliament is not in our control. What do? What is there in our control? So what is there in our control is our own activities, our own actions. And that's where if we change this attitude, where we start thinking that I will only focus on things which are in my control. I would only look at actions where I can make a difference. I would stop blaming others. I would take charge of all my actions. Suddenly you will see how successful you have become in your life. Because then you start acting. You don't start externalizing things for which things are not happening. You take ownership. And the moment you start taking ownership, you become successful. So my request to all of you is start following this principle of considering yourself as the only variable and keeping everything as the constant. Don't blame anybody else or the system for something not happening. It's about taking that one step. Making a statement saying that, oh, it's so dirty in our cities. But that is not in your control. There is a mechanism through which we can bring about cleanliness. But how are you contributing? You are contributing by not throwing that something which normally you just throw on your streets. That's where you are thinking you are the variable. I will not make anything dirty, or I will not make my city dirty. That is a statement which is very important. So what if my boss is bad? I will still ensure that I do a good job so that he or she starts praising me. Very small action, big impact. Let's start following up this and ensure that we achieve success in our lives. Thank you very much. In the next series of Classroom, we'll talk about few more activities through which we can be successful in our lives. Thank you very much.